Friday, and it's time for TMS Torch Talk. The 9 remaining players, they were split into 2 groups, with Jonathan playing the role of the power broker in the middle on this week's episode of Survivor. The end result was 2 castaways being sent to the jury house.
16th person voted out of Survivor 50 and the 6th member of our jury. Emily, you need to bring me your torch. Emily, the tribe has spoken. Tonight, you can head directly to the jury bench and have a seat.
Emily Flippen, who flipped her loyalties all season, was voted off after Devins played his immunity idol, and Cirie used her extra vote to force a revote. And Emily joins us now. Emily, welcome back to TMS Torch Talk. You were voted off on day 21, the last time you were on Survivor, and day 21 did it to you again. You had a pretty good plan in place, but just didn't account for Cirie having an extra vote. Is that what did you in?
I think my game, I'd done in my game much prior to that, obviously. I went into that split tribal having a pretty good idea that I was likely going to be voted off. And I had to concoct just some plan, any attempt to save myself. I figured it was a bit of a Hail Mary shot, so I wasn't overly surprised when it didn't work. But I did not know about Cirie's extra vote. So as the votes were being read, I had a moment there where I thought, oh my gosh, has this crazy plan actually worked? Did I just manage to save myself? But no, of course, Cirie is not that dumb.
All right, Emily Flippen, we mentioned it off the top, and we got to talk to you about all the flipping that you have done, because you really did flip allegiances this season. So I think a lot of fans want to know, who were you loyal to?
I think I was actually loyal to my alliance from start to end. I had a day 1 alliance with Cirie, Christian, and Rick, and never intended to betray that. By the time that I think a lot of the so-called flipping happened, it was because I thought that's what my alliance wanted to do in the process of voting off Ozzy. And obviously, I did not account for the fact that Cirie had turned on our alliance at that point. But I do think where I really did myself in was obviously my loud mouth. I really found it challenging to think before I spoke this season. And it's unfortunate that it ended up hurting so many of my allies, that I was so thoughtless and careless with my words.
Gosh, hindsight. You know what they say about that.
Right?
Oh, gosh. Emily, so sorry to see you go, but thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.